Hello and welcome to episode 31 of our long-running discussion now on the WSL and Wing Chun Kuen Hop method. As you may recall, the last 3 episodes we were looking at the Tsun Ma, the forward footwork, the attacking footwork, and the Hao Ma, the backward moving footwork, which is used in emergencies rather than as a first choice. What we want to look at now is Tui Ma, which is the better, more efficient and safer way of using defensive footwork so that we don't remain on the line of the attacker, but in fact steal the line from the attacker by using the smallest movement possible to alter his line of attack or her line of attack from our own countermeasure. So the easiest way to understand this is to visualize a clock, but instead of being on the wall, the clock is on the ground. And when I make my Iji Kimyo Ma, literally I'm in the center of the clock and I'm facing 12 o'clock, which represents my opponent's approximate position. To hit me, my opponent must travel towards me in a straight line. He's not going to come around in a circle. Unless he's a member of the Beijing opera team, he's not going to run around the room. He's going to come straight at me. Irrespective whether his technique is straight or round, his or her body will definitely come in a straight line. My concern is if I go straight back, as in the Hao Ma idea, I'm still running in the same line, so that attack would reach me. So I don't want to go from center to 6 o'clock. I don't want to go to 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock either, or anywhere in that wider direction, because it leaves part of my body unable to face my opponent. And it's leaving part of my body behind, which can be captured by my opponent in the terms of he can crash through my legs or kick me or whatever he might want to do. So the Wing Chun method as we train it is that I will use the numbers 5 and 7 on the clock. So if you visualize, there's 3 o'clock. I know 6 o'clock is behind my head, so I just break up the area between those two numbers. 4 o'clock would be a little bit more to my right. 5 o'clock would be more or less behind my right foot. So if I'm retreating on my right side, I move my right leg to 4 o'clock and adjust my hips to face the center. Why do I want to face the center? Because my enemy, to hit me, must reach where I was in order to be able to hit me. So if I'm facing the center, that means I'm in a position to hit him where he or she will end up being during the motion of the attack. If the escape is required on the left side, then the left leg will move back to 7 o'clock. And again, I'll turn the hips to face the middle. So if you look at it side on, I'm moving back and off center by the smallest margin. Or I'm moving back and off center by the smallest margin. So if Jung comes in and attacks me, if he's coming in with his right side, then the safest place for me to be is on my left. If he's coming in with his left side, the safest place for me to be is on my right. And if I keep the angle narrow, I can reach him and he can't face me. I don't want to move further to the right or the left because he can adjust and hit me. If we do it the other way, if I go too wide, he can adjust very quickly. But if I stay close to my original position, he can't adjust in time. Now that's a brief introduction to Tui Ma. We'll delve into it in more detail on episode number 32. See you then. Bye.